Okay, I wanted to make this video for a long time, for more than a year, but I was unable to do it because I was targeting other goals in my life. Due to my personal problems and my personal goals, I was not able to give this video or the script for this video the time that I think that it should have. But now with that out of the way, I'm going to focus on the video itself. The first reason I dislike big-herc is because a long time ago he made a video called A Conversation with a 20-Year-Old. In it, he specifically mentioned you cannot put out negative energy and negativity and then expect positive things to happen to you or success to happen to you. But the obvious fact that big-herc has ignored when making this statement is that the Illuminati, the politicians, the global elites, the bankers, and the Instagram models, they do not really put out any positivity. They put out negativity. Yet they still end up getting in the top 1%. They all became super successful despite putting negativity out there. They got positivity back. They all became millionaires. They all got the fame and attention that their victims do not get. The Illuminati and anybody that's super, super rich, like the Rothschilds or any of those bankers, they manipulate countries into going into wars repeatedly. And they don't end up facing negative karmic effects of it. They don't get any backlash for it. They don't get harassed for it. They don't end up becoming poor because of it. Instead, they live the high life. Politicians have multiple skeletons in their closet. They have committed multiple crimes, but have not faced repercussions or consequences for it. They continue to live the lives of millionaires, the lives of the global elites. So it's clearly false and fake to say shit like, oh, you get what you give, what goes around comes around. Because at the end of the day, karma is just a myth. Karmic justice does not exist at all. It's fake. Negative people can still live great lives. They can be successful, wealthy, healthy, and happy. So big-herc spreads a wrong BS message. That is the reason that I dislike him. Reason number 2. Big-herc, throughout the years of 2020, 2021, and 2022, he never ever defended or protected the honor of Kevin Samuels at all. He did not mention him once in any comment post, any tweet, any social media account, or any video that he made. He never ever mentioned Kevin Samuels when Kevin Samuels was still alive. But all of a sudden when he dies, then big-herc wants to ride on the bandwagon and the fame. He knows that if he talks about Kevin Samuels after Kevin Samuels' death, then he'll get more publicity, more subscribers, and more views. He's only talking about him because he had a famous name. And he only did it after Kevin Samuels died. He did not choose to get involved in the conflicts that Kevin Samuels was involved in on the internet when Kevin Samuels was still alive. big-herc doesn't care about the issues that Kevin Samuels brought up. Yet big-herc still found the time out of his day and the desire in his mind, in his brain, to defend the honor and reputation of Kim Kardashian, even though she doesn't deserve any of the attention, any of the recognition, any of the wealth that she has received in this life. Still, he defended Kim Kardashian, but he did not ever defend Kevin Samuels at all. The bitter truth is that he did not ever give a damn about men's rights, men's issues, or the backlash that a male content creator would receive on this platform. Reason number 3 is that this coward big-herc thinks that snitching is wrong. It's like saying if you see a woman or a kid get killed in a neighborhood or in a parking lot, then you should not tell the police who the perpetrator is. You should not tell them anything about what that perpetrator looked like. It's like saying you should just let crime go on and on and on. And his subscribers think that, oh, snitching is, or that big-herc should not be given any criticism just because he thinks that snitching is wrong. Snitching is clearly the morally correct thing to do, but he is not able to tell right from wrong. Being a witness that testifies against a criminal in a courtroom is ethically and morally correct. He should have the common sense to know that much. And if it's about reducing sentences, then every single person, including big-herc himself, knows that if he were threatened by the cops in an interrogation room that if you don't tell us who your accomplices and cohorts were, then we will give you 30 more years of time in prison. Then big-herc, with a desire to reduce the sentence, would clearly choose to snitch. He would choose to rat out his own friends or his own comrades that were involved in that crime. Reason number 4. Big-herc is also a scam artist who sells a book called Resistance Responsive Training. He claimed that it would make fitness and health simple to understand, easy to understand for everyone, or nearly everyone. Yet I myself bought that book a couple of years ago. Thankfully, I was able to get a discount, but I only spent $5 on it. But for anyone that's interested in buying it, it's not worth $15 at all, so don't waste your money on it. It only made fitness way more complicated to me. It didn't make anything simple at all. He kept on including unnecessary extra information that was not relevant in any form or way. It seemed like a lot of lines that he put in there were copy and pasted from Google searches, so he most likely plagiarized when he wrote or created this fake book. He gave dumb, incoherent advice and lengthened the book with unnecessary information that has nothing related to fitness at all. If you still think that book is genuine and that book is beneficial, then all you have to do is take a look at this video over here. It proves that Marcus Timmons cannot tolerate or handle criticism at all. He admits that he was not doing workouts correctly at all. His form was bad. He was called out on having sloppy form. But then he thinks that all those people who called him out and critiqued him were haters. He termed them as haters. But the truth is that they're not haters. They're just critics who know what correct form is, what the right form is, and what improper form is. He was called out for not working out properly at all. This proves he doesn't know that much about fitness. And look at this. He's been exposed as being not a professional or an expert in fitness many times by many people. You're gonna take fitness advice from a motherfucker that doesn't even go all the way down in his reps. That's so dumb. Big-herc bragged a lot about supposedly growing up in a military base or military camp. Yet he himself admits to not having any positive, strong male role models or father figures in his childhood phase, adolescent phase, and early adulthood phase. So I ask, what's so great in growing up there? What is there to be proud of when you couldn't get strong male role models in a military base of all places? He also said, if you don't like America, then get the hell out. End quote. In a recent video, he said that. Yet he himself complains about problems in America, like how every time someone comes out with a hydro-powered car, then they end up dying, or how the government is filled with goons, criminals, etc., and how they don't spend their money wisely. Instead, they give away their money to other countries outside of America all the time. So the way this man complains often about America and how its society is going, you would think that maybe he also doesn't like America, yet lives in it and tells others to leave. How does that make sense? Big-herc is a hypocrite. So that's the end of reason 5. Reason number 6. In his video regarding the teacher with the big booty, he defended her. Now my question is this. Would Big-herc still have defended that teacher if that teacher's gender was male instead of female? If a grown adult male did indecent exposure, then would Herc defend that male? Is he only defending this teacher because she's a female, or is it because he wants underage students to get exposed to perverted and shameless adult women when they're still in elementary school itself? Here's the video, the image of the video, the thumbnail. He talks shit about other fucking pedophiles, but he himself behaves like a pedophile by defending that teacher. Reason number 7, as mentioned in the beginning of this video, but that was just an appetizer trailer, that wasn't the full elaborated reason. Where he defended Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian, though I am personally glad that I saw in the comment section some of his subscribers called him out on being a sellout and being a dishonest liar when he made that video. They exposed him for being a sellout when he made that video. But I am still mad that the majority of his fan base doesn't really care about that. They still defend his opinion in the overall video. The scum named Big Herc or Marcus Timmons complains about simps all the time. But what exactly is different in his own behavior? He's the Kardashian's simp. He's one of the biggest simps of all time. And he's part of the reason why some people think that black men are the biggest simps or one of the biggest simps. So Big Herc can just get the middle finger. I will never ever support Big Herc. I don't like Big Herc. And if you're a subscriber of Big Herc, then you should unsubscribe to me.